Hey Magic fans, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy The Hero, an Ether Hub content creator, and today we're diving into exciting new commander deck featuring the Infamous Cruelclaw from Bloomburrow. This deck is all about generating big mana to cast game-changing spells and massive creatures. If you're ready to dominate your commander games with a deck that's both fun and affordable, you're in the right place. So stick around for this breakdown, strategy tips, and key cards that help you make the most of your big mana plays. And don't forget, you can find the deck list in the description below. Let's get started. This video is powered by Dubby. Dubby Energy is the maker of a clean gamer energy drink to help enhance focus, concentration, and reaction time with no jitters, crash, or bad ingredients. Head over to dubby.gg and use the code THEHEROES to get that 10% discount. Meet the new card, the Infamous Cruelclaw, which is for 3 mana for a 3/3, 1 black, 1 generic, and 1 red. Menace, legendary Weasel Mercenary. So whenever the Infamous Cruelclaw deals combat damage to a player, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that card by discarding a card rather than paying its mana cost. So here's the overview. The primary strategy of this deck revolves around generating large amounts of mana to fuel devastating spells and creatures. Here's the breakdown of our approach. 1. Ramp and mana production. Using artifacts and lands to generate extra mana. 2. Big threats, casting high-cost creatures and spells that can swing the game in your favor. 3. Board wipes and control, using board wipes and control spells to keep the board state manageable. And next we got utilizing Cruelclaw's ability, taking advantage of Cruelclaw's damage dealing to maximize our mana. Now, let us explore some of the key cards in the deck and how they synergize with our big mana strategy. Arcane Signet is a staple in any commander deck, providing reliable mana acceleration. We got Soul Ring, another must-have, giving you a really early game boost. Hit the Motherlode, generates a massive amount of treasure tokens fueling our big plays. We got Browse Bounty, another fantastic source of treasure tokens turning lands into mana. Rakdos Carnarian, a balanced land that helps us fix our mana and get extra value from landfall triggers. Next we got Temple of the False God, becomes a great mana source as the game progresses. Now for the big threats. First off, we got Drakuseth, Maw of Flames, a dragon that can deal massive damage to creatures and players. Then we got Etali, Primal Storm, a dinosaur that lets you cast spells from your opponent's deck for free. Then we got Artisan of Kozilek, a giant Eldrazi that brings a creature back from the graveyard when cast. Maelstrom Colossus, an 8/8 with Cascade, giving us an additional spell when we cast it. Then we got Avatar of Slaughter, a creature that forces all creatures to attack, creating chaos and opportunity. Then we got Tectonic Hylian, a creature that punishes opponents for having more lands than us. Next up, we have board control. So we have cards like Ingarrick's Wake, a board wipe that leaves our side untouched. Decree of Pain wipes the board and draws us cards for each creature destroyed. Then we got Massacre Worm, punishes opponents for having creatures by draining their life. Then of course we got Noxer's Gearhulk, destroys your creature and gains its life equal to its toughness. We got Combustible Gearhulk, a big creature that either draws us cards or deals damage to an opponent. Then we got Crabination, a unique creature that disrupts the board with its abilities. And now we have support and utility. So we got Swiftfoot Boots to protect our key creatures with Hexproof and Haze. Trailblazer's Boots gives this creature with non-basic landwalk, making it unblockable in many games. We got Brotherhood Regalia provides additional utility and support for our creatures. Lavaspur's Boots, another piece of equipment to help our creature get through. And there's Knowledge Bowl, which adds chaos and unpredictability, potentially giving us an advantage. We got Time Shifter, an artifact that can give us extra turns and disrupt our opponent's plans. Now, let's talk about how to play this deck through different stages of the game. So for early game, focus on wrapping up your mana production using artifacts like Soul Ring and Arcane Signet. Play lands that can generate additional mana like Temple of the False God. At the mid game, start deploying your big threats such as Etali Primal Storm and Drakuseth Maw of Flames. Use board wipes like Marok's Wake to clear the board and maintain control. Late game, utilize high impact spells and creatures such as Honor of the Dam and Avatar of the Slaughter to overwhelm your opponents. Maintain pressure with control elements like Massacre Worm and Combustible Gearhulk. And don't forget, with all the rampant treasures we've accumulated, the Infamous Cruelclaw, which is our commander's ability to deal damage, becomes even more impactful, allowing us to control the board and finish off our opponents efficiently. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the Infamous Cruelclaw Commander deck. I hope you enjoyed the breakdown and feel inspired to try this big mana strategy on your own games. Remember guys, the full deck list is on the description below, so you can easily build and tweak to the deck to your liking. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Share your thoughts and experiences with this deck in the comments below. Until next time, happy gaming, and may your mana pools always be overflowing.